Hey guys, Morgan's Maintenance. Today's tour review is going to be some new insulated screwdrivers from Milwaukee. I've only seen these online on HomeDepot.com, but they liable to have them in your store. My store is not carrying them at the moment. And they've got 3 different ways in which you can purchase this. I bought the biggest set, but for $20 you can get a Phillips number 2 and then a 1/4 inch slotted with 4-inch shafts for $20, and then they have another option where you get these two along with a square number 2 with a 6-inch shaft and then a 3/16 slotted with a 6-inch shaft. You can get those 4 screwdrivers right there. Those cost you $40, or you can buy the set that I got, which is a 6-piece set. Item number on that's 48222206. You get those 4 drivers, and then they also give you a 6-inch shaft of a Phillips number 2 and then a 6-inch shaft of a Phillips number 1 to go along with that. So for 10 more bucks, you basically get 2 more screwdrivers with longer shafts, if that's something that you're into. So the big differences to me between these, and I used to have some older Milwaukee insulated screwdrivers. I always bought that 3-piece set to get that ECX screwdriver, and I'm interested to see if they come out with the ECX version of these in the future, because I kind of like some of the features on them. So a few of the things, I'll show you all the little end caps of all of them right here, because I know sometimes a lot of people, I like to see these to know what they look like. So, you know, you got Phillips 2, the slotted, you can't really tell any difference between them by looking at them, or the square, but they only offer it in a square number 2. So if you look for a square, that's all you got. And then they have a Phillips 2 here on this longer one, and then a Phillips number 1 on that one too. So they have the Phillips kind of designated 1 and 2. All the slotted so far that I've seen look the same, and then your square number 2 doesn't have a number 2. It just has that square look to it. So the big differences between these and their older style, the main thing is they are slim tips. So your tip just goes straight out. It's flush with your insulation right there. And again, I don't have any of the older Milwaukee ones to show you what that looks like, but the Veras that I typically carry, you can see here that this one's chewed up pretty good, and it's got that little lip of insulation. So sometimes you can't get that into certain places, not necessarily this screwdriver, but if you have some that have a bigger insulation out there, like the older style Milwaukee ones, they're not going to fit in some spots. That's what they have even showing here on the back of the package, that kind of, it's going to kind of get you stuck. And a lot of times that happens on breakers and things like that. So I like this better. This is my personal preference on insulated screwdrivers. If you can find a brand you like and it has that, I think to me that's the way to go. Another thing that it has tri-lobe handles, so you can kind of see that there. It's got like 3 spots. I've never had a tri-lobe handle screwdriver before. I think maybe some of Snap-ons are that way, but I don't mind the grip on this. I actually like this better than their older style. It's got the rubber kind of grippy stuff is the black. The red's more of just that slick plastic. There's the lettering that is on the sides of all of them as well. You have the Milwaukee in white along with your slotted, and then the other side just has that Milwaukee that's kind of imprinted in the red there. So that's the biggest thing, is the slim tip. And then the next thing would be that tri-lobe handle. But the one thing that I saw that was kind of interesting to me, because I've not seen this on any other insulated screwdriver out there whatsoever, and you guys can comment down below and correct me if I'm wrong on that, but these say that they have magnetic tips as well. So if I get out the Phillips number 2, I've got a number 8 screw right here. You can see that if I put that on there, it is magnetic. Now, I'm going to say up front, in my opinion, it's magnetic, which is better than nothing, you know, because I've not had an insulated screwdriver, period. That's why I like these Veras so much with these laser tips on them, because to me they grip screws better than any other, you know, just regular bit on a regular tip on the end of a screwdriver that I've ever used. So, but I'm not going to complain that it's at least somewhat magnetic, but it's not magnetic in the way that if you put that on there, it's not going to come off while you're going in and while you're doing work, but it's not, you know, super magnetic to where you don't have to worry about the screw falling off. It still can fall off, but again, it's staying on there way better than if I just had a screwdriver that's 100% not magnetic, like this Klein insulated here. You know, it's not magnetic at all. I put that on there and I let go of it, it's going to fall straight off. So is it better than not having any magnet whatsoever? Absolutely. Is it the best magnetic tip that you are ever going to have on a screwdriver? I don't think so, but again, it's at least not going to fall off of your screwdriver while you're using it. So So yeah, guys, that is the new insulated screwdrivers from Milwaukee. Again, some different features on these. That right there is worth it to me to buy these instead of the older versions. I personally think that the handles on these, I think I'll get a little bit better grip with that. I like kind of the way that it's all marked up here on the end. I can't remember what the old ones look like, and again, that magnetic tip, to me, it's a win if it does it at all. I really like it. So let me know what you think about them down in the comments below. If any of you have already picked these up, again, my store said they had them. I ordered them and did pick up in the store, and then they called me and said, we don't have them here yet, so then I ended up having to ship them to my house. But maybe your store has them. Maybe some people's already got them and picked them up and been using them for a while. Let me know what you think about them. Let me know what you think about that tri-lobe handle. Or again, if you've been using them, let us know what your experience has been in the last little bit while using these. So again, hope it was useful, letting you know that these are out there in case this is the type of screwdriver you've been looking for and you maybe want some magnetic tips on your insulated screwdriver. These might be the right fit for you. But you guys stay safe. Have a blessed day. I'll see you on the next video.